Okay, good morning from Enchanted Gaia. I wanted to do a quick video here of the garden, starting right here with my little Buddha. Oh, she's so beautiful. And moving on to look at the new dawn rose, and that is just budding out and leafing up so nicely. I can't wait. This has the most beautiful light blush pink roses to it. And here I've got a couple of plants that I'm not quite sure what they are. I think bearded tongue, at least for one of them. And the other I'm not sure. We've got to wait till they come up a little bit more. They were transplants late last summer, early fall. And then behind there are some rose campions coming up. I just adore those. Their foliage is so fluffy and fuzzy, and the flowers so sweet. And this here is a bachelor's button. I love bachelor buttons. They grow so well for me. And these are the great big blossoms. They're not like the little cone flowers, although these can be called cornflowers, sorry. They can be called cornflowers also. And those, I tend to think of those as the smaller flowers that I see in meadows. This here, the flowers are bigger, they're a little bit darker, and so I prefer to use the name of bachelor buttons. Got a little foxglove growing there. Some more rose campion. I think those just kind of spread themselves. Got some, I'm not sure. I think echinacea, perhaps, growing there. I believe this here is my turtle head. And oh, if it's not turtle head and it's something else, it's mimicked over here. So whatever I had two of last year, I'll have to look back at my journal, my garden journal. I've got a sunflower vine there. I'm hoping it wasn't too early to put it out, but it was starting to look not so great in the pot on my porch, so I put it out. A couple little lilies back there. Those take a long time to come up. And right here behind me are my alliums, and I'm so excited. These are going to be nice and big. I've never grown them before. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is the mystery plant there. I posted a picture earlier this week wondering what it is. I have no idea. And this is a sumac tree. Doesn't look so good now, but you can see it's budding out. So that will be leafing out. This bed here, I'll come around. This is my strawberry bed. So all these strawberries were given to me by my friend Catherine, who I hope will see this video. And daffodils there, they're just about on their way out. I've got Buddleia, butterfly bush, hopefully coming back this year. I'm not seeing much coming up, but I remember it was late in coming last year too. And buttered popcorn lilies. Is it beautiful? I've got, I just transplanted this year this beautiful rose bush that comes from my friend Jennifer's family's home in Pennsylvania. And I'm not sure the name of it, but it's a beautiful, roughly pink rose. Starting some new walkways and bricking in some beds that previously this was just all open back here, and I couldn't deal with all the weeds. You can see I still got a lot of weeding to do, but I'm working on it. And I'll try not to shade too much. My rooster fell over. But there's some flowers in here that I can't quite remember what they are. So that'll be nice to kind of see what happens. And a little pear tree that came back. Last year didn't look too good, and it struggled through the winter, and it is looking good so far this year. All right. going to go too much on the edges because not a lot's happening just yet. That's Samson. He's being a brat and being playful and cute at the same time. Lovely Queen of the Fairies here. Another rose that is just starting to bud out. I'm not sure if you can see those on the branches, but that'll be coming back this year. Some more lilies. This is a small hugel bed, and it's going to have lots of lupins and some sage, several clusters of daisies in the front, and I planted blue poppies in here, so I would have red, white, and blue through the summer. I'm not sure if the poppies are taking or not. We will find out. That might be poppies right there. I'm not sure. Kind of looks more like the daisy leaves, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's my big hugel bed, or I should say medium-sized hugel bed, because right now my husband Dan is on the tractor out there digging the big hugel bed. Try not to make anybody sick, moving too fast. So that's my hugel bed that I use for tulips, obviously. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. And beyond that is the Burgundy Hearts redbud. And hopefully that's going to be blooming out a little bit. Flowering pear here. And on the other side of the hugel is another flowering pear. This is our water fountain, George. Isn't he cute? I love him. Oh, look at a bee. I think I disturbed him. Woo! Sorry. A little petunia here. I'm just going to slowly come over this way. Got one or two peonies coming back up over here. That one for sure. The one behind it might be as well. Can't remember. Fritillary, I'm not sure what type is growing up there. Some geraniums and a whole bunch of feverfew. Behind this, this flag. Probably not a good spot for it, Marie, because of the thorny rose. But anyways, there's another rose, Tropicana. It's kind of a peachy color. It's so cute. We've got Becky Shasta daisies that kind of come up around these panels here. That's feverfew. And then I've got some little alliums coming up here. And lemon drop echinacea. Got a couple, they're pretty small, so we'll see what happens. And we've got some bellflowers coming up. Some Siberian irises over here. Little Princess Spirea, I love that. I can't remember what this is. A lot of times this time of year is a wait and see period. And that looks like a little foxglove in there. And I had clematis last year. I've never been able to grow clematis before, but it's growing. I'm so excited. I can't wait. This particular one is called Romantique, and it's a beautiful maroon color. I am so excited it's growing. Yay! Got some lamb's ears here. And then some perennial poppies. Sorry, I was blanking there for a second, that I got from a dear friend, Bianca. So I'm looking forward to those. Some more feverfew. I get lots of feverfew. I love them. Purple lupins. A big clump of them. I love, 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 love. And we got some more rose campion back here. And looks like something else is growing up with it, which I have no idea. So will be interesting to see what happens in this corner. I don't know. I see some violets, so I love violets. I love when they just are sprinkled in. Penstemon, this is onyx. Can't remember the full name, something onyx. I'll try and figure that out. That's Stanley. This is my witch hazel, and it's coming out with its buds. It's always a little slow. Nice big foxgloves, love them. These are the Hocus Pocus dwarf irises. Super excited. Got more feverfew. I love them. These big clumps there and over there, I think those are evening primrose, and they're going to be big and bushy and yellow, and I'll probably have to dig them out. But I always like to wait and see what happens. This is loose strife with tall yellow spikes. I love them. Dianthus, I think, Sweet William. And those are usually pink and white, or at least they were last year. We'll see what happens this year. And then we circle back around to the big hugel bed with lupins, and those are all red. They're called My Castle. And I got my, this bed looks horrible. It's all dry. I've got to get some mulch in here. I think that's why so many weeds and wildflowers grow so well back here, because it's kind of dry and dusty. It gets day-long sun. There's no shade. Hence, I've got 3 new trees. And actually, I've got mountain ash on the outside corners. Can't really see them, but on the outside corners of this big fenced-in garden, I've got rowan mountain ash trees growing. This is my other pear tree. Down in there, you can see it's all budded out. That one was looking good last year and looks really good this year, so I'm excited for that. And a peony in there. I had planted some seeds, but I'm not seeing much coming up, so I'm going to be working this. I've got a couple more peonies and dahlias that are going to need to find a place in the garden, so I'll be utilizing this space, I think. Sam being a brat, batting at me. And let's see. So this is really kind of a potager, I guess you could say, because I have flowers, I have fruit. That's a lady's mantle. That's doing good this year. Yay! Crystals. I've got rose quartz. But these beds here are my vegetable beds. I've got 2 there, 3 big ones there, a little square, 1 in the corner. And then, take you along here, I've got more fruit. So we've got blueberries. There, and smoke bush, which I didn't really see it get its full-on smoky look to it. So I guess we'll wait and see what happens. This, I have no idea. It obviously was intentionally planted there. It does have thorns, so I'm guessing maybe it's a type of rose or berry. I'm guessing it's a type of rose. I just don't remember planting it. This is Blaze Rose. It's a climber, but we'll see. I have it next to the arbor here in the hopes that it, would climb either that or along the fence. We'll see. This also is Blaze. It's just a smaller version. And that's, I think, about it in this garden. This is what I consider my potager. It's a mixture of everything. It's kind of enclosed. It does have some order, kind of geometric shapes here with the beds, and everything's just, kind of spaced out evenly. But then we get back into the secret garden area back there. It's like the back half of this potager, and then it's still got some system to it, I suppose, with the beds and stuff, but nothing's really intentionally put anywhere back there. It's just kind of what I felt like wanted to go there. But I love my things hanging up under the arches, wind chimes and hummingbird feeders and crystals, and this is just a beautiful place to be out on a sunny day. That's it. I hope you all have a blessed day. I feel so blessed today. The sun is shining, it's warm, there's a little bit of a breeze, so that helps keep you a little bit cooler, and the garden's looking great. It's coming along nicely. It's, mid-May, and zone 4A, sometimes a 3, they say. So I think I'm doing pretty well in the garden. I think things are growing well. Some things are on their 3rd year, and some are on their 2nd. So, yay. Have a blessed day.